Hello, welcome to yet another video on Power BI. In this video, we're going to talk about very interesting feature, which is Power BI Interactions. So that is achieved through edit interactions. And let's explore this interesting feature. This is Manu from Climatrix Lab. So let's go straight away to our Power BI desktop. So I have here two sheets to demonstrate that to you. So if you see this one, we have this map and an underlying bar over here. So if I click on a specific state, I get the underlying districts in this states highlighted, right? So they're all the states for India, and this is coming from the India population data, which we already discussed in some previous videos. So this is an interactivity where we are using the highlight option. The other option is a filtering option, the interactivity through filter, wherein if I select on a specific state, so I get the underlying district in this case, right? So if I go to another state, I get the underlying district in this case of Rajasthan, so underlying districts, Jaipur, Jodhpur and stuff. So the interactions means how one chart controls the other chart, right? How clicking anything here impacts the other chart. So by default, you will get a highlight option like this, and you can also bring in the filter interactivity. So let's explore how do we do this. So once you get two charts or more than two charts in your Power BI report, so you can bring this interactivity. So for this, I have already, I'm not going to redo this chart, but just for a quick reference, this is a map. So if I go to this map and see, I have got these states over here, and in this other bar chart, I've got districts and population. So once I populate these charts, what I'll do is I click on the chart like this one, click on this chart, highlight this chart, and then go to format and then edit interactions. So once you click on edit interaction, the edit interaction becomes highlighted. You see this is highlighted over here. Now, once edit interactions are available here, you will see that these icons become available to you. So you can click on either of this. So which means because edit interaction is on this map, so and I'm using these three options on this chart, which means clicking here can either filter, highlight or do nothing, right? So by default it is highlight, which is selected. If I click on filter, now the filter becomes highlighted, right? It becomes dark. So which means now if I freeze the interaction by clicking the interaction again, mind you, this is an important step. Once you have selected, you have to further select it again, and now it is frozen. So what happens now is if I click on any state here, the corresponding values get filtered out over here, right? Sometimes you might not want an interactivity, so I've just adjusted these charts and created some blank space to fit in a card. So over here, let's say I'm bringing in population, and this is the total population, right? So I don't want anything happening here. I click here and the population changing here, because now it is filtering right now. So I don't want that. So what I can do is I can again go to format, edit interaction, and see this one is getting hidden behind the map. So I can just see, okay, so now this is filtering, so I don't want it to do anything. So I say none, and then again this. So this time if I click any of the states here, so the corresponding value don't change over here, right? So this way I can avoid this not impacting the other chart. So the options can be used as per your use case. And finally, you can also create this interaction on not only, let me get rid of this. So you can create this interaction not only on one chart, but on multiple charts and through other chart types also. So for example, if you have this chart and I bring in one more chart over here, right? Let's say, this time I just bring it here, and over here I bring another chart. Yeah. So if I select on any to say state here, so it gets getting highlighted here, and then I can further bring interactivity from here to here, right? So this way I can link this chart with this and this with this. So how do we do that? I this time I click this chart, right? Go to format, edit interactions, and this time I don't want this to control this chart, so I'd say nothing, from this interaction to this, but I want this one to filter out. So I'll just bring out those icons which are hidden behind this map over here. Sometimes you have to do this, and I want it to filter it. So filter is here, or let me just, yeah, like this one. These icons are for this chart. So I click on this, filter here, and then once again do this. So now if you see, if I click on a state, it highlights the region here, and then I can click on this region, and then it highlights or filters the data here. Right now it's showing filtering. I think this one I need to just fix it. Format, edit interaction, and I want to filter this one. Something went wrong there, and now I think it should work now. So again, any state, it's in this, and click here, and it filters the value here. So this way you can bring in interactivity between multiple charts, linking them together. So this way it gives a very good way to drill down. So that's all about edit interactions in a report, wherein we connect multiple charts to bring in filtering, highlighting, or doing nothing by clicking one chart and getting some interactivity out of other charts. So this was a quick video on edit interactions. If you like our video, do subscribe, share, and comment on this video, and we'll be back with more. This is Manu from Climatex Data Labs. Thank you so much.